The state government has decided to cancel project contracts with different power developers who had signed a memorandum of agreement with the government earlier in as old as 2009 till present. Briefing media persons after a review meeting on the status of power projects under implementation by independent power producers and central public sector undertakings, Minister in charge Power Department Prestun Tensong said that they had invited all the power developers who had signed the MOA and decided to cancel some contracts with developers who cited inability to complete the projects. Tensong also informed of the status of various other power projects in the state.
Our department has undertaken. We have already invited all those developers, private developers, as well as central government undertaking developers, whom we already signed the MOA way back in 2007, 2008, 2009, and till recently. And I took a review meeting today with all of them, and some of the projects where the developers themselves expresses their inability to continue or to push forward. So one of such project which ultimately they surrender. I should say they surrender due to the economic feasibility. Kanshi Stage 2 Hydel project with JP Meghalaya Power Limited. Again, this one also the investors or the developers, they express their inability to continue the project, which ultimately the government has to cancel the MOA signed with these companies. Then as far as the MOA signed with the NIPCO Shillong, the name of the project is Wa Umyam Stage 3, which was signed way back in 2012. Again, the NIPCO now is in advanced stage. Land acquisition is now in full swing. Once the land acquisition is completed, the concerned district collector will hand over the land, and then the project will start very soon. Then number 2 is about the, again, Umyam Stage 1, Umyam Stage 2. This one we are in the stage of finalizing the agreement, and this one very soon I will take it to the cabinet for signing of the MOA as far as the Umyam Stage 1 and Umyam Stage 2 project. The Umyam Stage 1 is about 50 megawatt. Umyam Stage 2 is 100 megawatt. So again, NIPCO has already signed MOA in the year 2011 relating to thermal power project in East Garo Hills, and this also the work, the documentation is on, and I'm sure very soon they'll be able to complete this documentation, the paperwork and all, and once that is completed, they will start even the thermal project in East Garo Hills district. Then we have few small hydro project like Nong Ummer small project, power project, and then the other one is Umran small project signed between VAX, AVCO JV Hyderabad, and also JMD Aqua Power Private Limited Delhi. Now the implementation for agreement, again MOA, is in the final stage, and I will take it to the cabinet for the approval of the cabinet, and once that is done, again we will sign the final agreement with these two companies for setting up of hydro project. Small one is 13.5 megawatt and the other one is 24 megawatt. This again, once the agreement is signed, then implementation will start soon. So these are the issues where we sat down today with all the developers, as I said, to both central government public undertaking as well as the private developers, and these agencies, they identified themselves the valley, they identified themselves the rivers, and they did everything, be it the investment, be it anything. They will do it by themselves. And once that is done, as I said to you, once this project is completed, I'm sure we will have a surplus power even in the state of Meghalaya. So these are the issues where we discussed today in the review meeting. Yeah, one is again a small project where the agreement was signed between SM Energenco Limited, Guwahati. It's only 15 megawatt. That also is cancelled. That is Upper Cree Stage 1. And then number 2, Upper Cree Stage 2. This is only 10 megawatt. The same company. That is also cancelled. Okay. So now those who are going to continue the implementation of the agreement signed is one is NIPCO. NIPCO is that, as I said to that Wa Umyam Stage 3, 85 megawatt. Then Umyam Stage 2, 100 megawatt. And then Umyam Stage 1, 50 megawatt. And again with thermal, the thermal power project is about 500 megawatt.